how do you handle being on camera and doing videos? Like some of you asked me, we're doing TikTok videos, we're doing Instagram, we're doing YouTube, or whatever social media is in vogue these days. And how do you do that? How do you make sure that you come across as a natural human being instead of a robot going off a script or just being unnatural in general? I remember I had a business partner and his name was William. And whenever we needed to do video, he asked me to send in the script like a day before so he could practice. And then we do the video. But video was just not, it wasn't natural for him. He was a great sales guy, like a high achiever in all aspects of life. But video, it just wasn't his strong suit. And a couple things that helped out with his video in general were, what you want to do is make sure that you're going off a bullet list. Like the same way you would talk to a prospect or talk to some other dude that you know, where you go off a list, you sort of know what you want to cover. Like you know what you're going to talk about in a conversation. And then you just go off the list. Like, hey, I want to cover this and this and this. Same way I'm doing now. Like I know I want to cover the bullet list and then there's another thing on my list, etc. And it makes the conversation far more natural. Another thing is really simple, and that's just doing the takes again and again and again. I told this before in one of the videos where I was on Dutch television a few times, and I remember the first few times going there and the way that everything was scripted. And I had this interview, and they came to my office and they asked a question, and then the dude said, "Cut." And then he asked the question again. And the dude said, "Cut." And it did it again. This went on for like 6 times. And like the 7th time, I'm telling him like, I mean, what do you want me to do? Like you've asked the same question 6 times now. I've given roughly the same answer. What do you want from me? Give me some coaching so we can get to the next question at least. And the guy says, well, this is normal operating procedure. Like we ask you the question, we make sure we get a couple takes, then we cut, and we put some B-roll in between. And at that time, I didn't know what all that stuff meant, so I just went with it. But it's very much the same thing if you're recording a YouTube video or TikTok or Instagram, whatever. You do a take, and if you like it, you keep it. If you don't, you just cut it. It's very easy on camera to do this again and again and again. Cut out all the uhs and ahs and all the sort of the white space, like the stuff that you're thinking about what you're gonna say, and just keep it going. Cut whatever you don't need. And if you don't like your answer, do it again. If you don't like your take, do it again. It's not live. It's easy. You can do it again and again and again until you get it perfect. And with that, like the third point is mostly have fun and even make fun of yourself. Like if you do something dumb, feel free to just laugh at yourself because you can always cut it out. I mean, no small children will die if you mispronounce something or you get your script messed up or you mess up a word or a pronunciation. No one will care. There's no consequence. You can just cut it out. It's all fine. It's all good. Because a lot of the roboticness and the lack of being a natural human being comes from being super like tense, being like, I need to get this perfect. You don't have to get it perfect. It's all good. You can cut it out. You'll do fine. You'll do a great job. Anyone can look good on television if you have enough takes. Like most of television you watch and that you have watched in your life consists of people that can't even string like 2 or 3 sentences together. Like these people are not super high IQ, not super smart. They may look like that in the movies and on television. They're not. These people are mostly dumb and vain, and they look good on TV because everything is being done to make them look good. This is the new age. You can cut as many times as you like and you'll look super, super smooth if you just take enough takes and make sure you show the best version of yourself, which is something that you should do anyway on social media and in real life. Strive to be the best version of yourself, because you'll eventually become that version and you'll be awesome.